This is a really cool tool to use, not just for this environment, because you may have to convert a couple of these from version 7 to version 10 or version 8 to version 10 of the VMware Workstation. So you use that tool if need be. And then, last but not least, I have another VM. I have a VM of Metasploitable. Sorry?
What is Metasploitable?
Metasploitable is a very vulnerable distribution of Linux. So it's basically a Linux VM that has everything under the sun open on it. It has data that we're going to be using it a lot with the hacking tools in Backtrack 5 to find things and work on things, and so you guys can learn a little bit of how to use pen testing. Okay, so in the assignment section, download the assignment, read through it. It's got 10 steps at this point in time. I will be adding steps over the course of the next few weeks. This is basically what you have to do to set up your environment. Install VM Workstation if you haven't already done it. Go ahead and create a new host network. So VMware will come standard with VMnet 1 and VMnet 8. Right? And VMnet 0. You never use 0, so don't even worry about that. VMnet 1 is your bridged connections. VMnet 8 is your NAT connections. You're not going to use either of them. You're going to use the VMware network admin tool. You're going to create another VMnet. I don't care what you call it. VMnet 2, VMnet 3, VMnet 12, whatever works for you. Okay? Metasploitable VM and the Windows VM should be set up for DHCP. So whatever network that you make this, when you set your DHCP, those should get an address. You will have to statically assign an IP address to your Backtrack 5 machine. Alright, for those of you who have taken 347 with me, alright, and I do that in Linux, you use the if config command, alright, to assign an IP address. Okay, and also you have to assign it a gateway. Actually, if you put this all in the same LAN, you don't necessarily have to use a gateway with it at all. Okay. There's a couple of little tricks that you need to do with Backtrack 5.3 before putting it in this environment. Okay. If you go through and you use DH client and attach it to, say, VMnet 1 first, you don't have to worry about going through bind and DNS and all this fun stuff to try to do updates. You do updates first, and then you change the IP and put it into this environment. Did everybody understand what I just said? Did I lose anybody? It's okay, raise your hand if I lost you. Don't be afraid. We won't point and laugh. Come on. When you spin up your Backtrack 5.3 VM, you need to attach it to VMnet 1, to your bridge connection, or VMnet 8 to your NAT connection, so that it gets out onto the internet. Okay? You do that so that you can do your updates. Okay? Alright? When you do updates, it's like in Windows speak, it's like doing Windows Update. Except you have to do it on command line. And the command for that is, let me in my mind at this. Yeah, app dash get space update and app dash get space upgrade. Okay. Plus, there's a couple of links that I'll put in Blackboard for Armitage and Metasploitable, and what's the other one? I'll do this before I leave.